Hey everybody, you see the link down below, and it's true. The link below in the description box, the title below, everything is true. Basically, according to Amazon.de, which is Amazon.Denmark, I would assume, in Europe, on the European markets, has announced that between January and March of next year, 2014, we will see the Blu-ray debut of the original TMNT animated series that ran from 1987 to 1996. But so far, all we're getting is the first 7 seasons. That's right. All the episodes involved in this set are the first 7 seasons. Basically, the first Blu-ray set involves episodes 1 to 56. Second Blu-ray set, 57 to 113. And then the third Blu-ray set, 114 to 165, I believe, or 169, something like that. I think you'll see it down in the link below. But yeah, it's basically the first 7 seasons of Ninja Turtles, including the side season, if you will, including the side season, which was subtitled Vacation in Europe. So yeah, every single episode that's on here, every single episode that's on the first DVD, on the second, and the third, and even the fourth one, and 5 and 6, and 7 are all coming to Blu-ray in the European markets next year, beginning in January of next year, on January 20th, and then the following month, it'll be in February, and then March. So the first 3 months, you will see the first 3 Blu-ray releases of the original TMNT cartoon, Ninja Turtles cartoon. You will see the first 3. Official Blu-ray releases ever of the Ninja Turtles cartoon. The first 3. Now, I know some of you will probably ask the question of how that's possible. Well, if you talk to someone called Zara Nizarak here on YouTube, host of the Multimedia Chronicles, shout out to him, he has basically explained to me and to anybody else that has asked this question, can shows like this be put on Blu-ray? And yes, they can be, but they will only be in standard def. The only positive would be, according to what Zara Nizarak said, is if they up the bit rate. And that's all it's going to do. It's basically when you take an HDMI cable and connect it to an HDMI DVD player, basically an up-converting DVD player with HDMI output, and you connect it to your HD TV, and your HD TV is 1080. Essentially, by connecting that HDMI cable to your up-converting DVD player, by connecting the two, essentially you will get near Blu-ray quality on your DVDs when you watch them in 1080p, courtesy of the HDMI cable that's connecting both your TV. It's connecting both your HD TV and your DVD player. So essentially, you get Blu-ray compatible picture, or Blu-ray-esque like picture and sound. And you could definitely tell the difference when you go between component video and HDMI. You can tell the difference, and again, you sort of get a Blu-ray-ish like picture and sound. A little clearer in picture, a little brighter, I should say. A little brighter and more colorful in picture. A little bit more brighter and colorful in picture, and a lot better in sound as well. Now, you might ask, well, why would they do this? Well, you see in Europe, apparently Europe and Germany and all these places overseas, this is not anything new for them. This is not anything new. You see, for them, putting cartoons from the 80s and the 90s and early 2000s onto Blu-ray is nothing new. Even cartoons from the 70s, nothing new. It's because basically the way they look at it, even though it'll be just upping the conversion of the picture just by a tiny bit, that it basically saves on space. Yeah, it saves on space when it comes to, it basically is more cost efficient, basically. It saves space, but it's mostly more cost efficient. It's like, okay, it's basically like this. They could either decide, all right, we could either re-release all this back on DVD again, with multiple DVDs, which is going to cost us hundreds and hundreds of dollars, or we could be more cost efficient and just put them all on Blu-ray. Because Blu-ray is one of the more popular mediums nowadays, just like DVD was. And it's not to say DVD still ain't popular. In fact, I think DVD is getting more popular than it ever has. You want to know why? I got Man of Steel recently last week, and for the first time I can remember, a DVD had 2 discs. One with the movie and one dedicated to special features. Haven't seen that in a while when it comes to DVD. So it tells you DVD is still popular. It's still popular. It's still a very chosen medium or media when it comes to the consumer. But just like DVD was back in the late 90s, early 2000s, the same way Blu-ray has been in since 2007, 2008. They have essentially become the DVD stand. They become what DVD was. And now, everybody, essentially, 7 years after its debut, all want a piece of the Blu-ray pie. Anybody from anywhere, doesn't matter, anybody from anywhere wants a piece of that Blu-ray pie. They want any studio out there, any video distributor, whatever. They all want a piece of that pie because they want a piece of that pie because they feel that if they can put something on Blu-ray, it's not only going to make the picture and the sound quality even better, but if it's a television series or an animated series that recently came out, it's more cost efficient because you can put more episodes on there. Is what you could do. You could put more episodes on there. It's more cost efficient. I mean, why do you think when, let's say WWE releases Blu-ray release and a DVD release of their home videos, that the DVDs are 3 discs and the Blu-rays are 2 discs? Because Blu-ray is more cost efficient. You could put more on there. And that's why, you know, it's nothing new to people over in the European markets to do this. Because essentially, it's more cost efficient. And it's not to say that there hasn't been any companies around here in the United States that haven't done the same thing, because there have been, just not as noticeable as what's being done in Europe. So, anyway, that's basically what's going on. You know, TMNT, the original TMNT cartoon, the first 7 seasons are getting a Blu-ray release in 3 individual volumes. So, that's something to look forward to, and again, I'll provide the link down below. And this is obviously good news for a lot of you people in the European markets that are Ninja Turtle or Hero Turtle fans, as well for anybody that has an all-region Blu-ray player at their disposal. this is obviously some good news for you guys as well. But again, don't expect it to be so high quality remastered. It's just going to be the episodes re-released on Blu-ray, and you're basically going to get more episodes, more bang, if you will, for your buck, because it's more cost efficient. So, again, I'll provide the links down below so you guys can check it out yourself. And that's all I'm going to say. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. And I'm out. God bless. Take care.